Hello, this is Malorian, and what this is going to be is another practice game I had, well, my last practice game for the Brawler Bash. It's going to be up against Anthony from the Sustainable Center. I did this one before as the whole Google Hangout way. I think it was a complete failure. I don't think I'll be doing any more like that. It's just when you do Google Hangout, the quality's too bad. So here we go. Let's do it again the normal way. I'm actually going to be spending more time and going over more tactical details too. Alright, so in this one here, this is going to be the whole Blood and Glory scenario, so we're a little bit farther up, but for my part I want to be farther back. I know his army well, he should know my army well, and the main thing is I need to kill his Demon Prince through shooting. He has a 2+ ward against flaming attacks, so if he gets my Black Orcs, I'll be a complete waste, but my trolls are the perfect counter to it and pretty much anything else in its army. So that's why the trolls are up front to counter whatever else is there. Otherwise, my stuff is further back to kind of guard the war machines and fight as I need to be. What he has then, for those who don't follow his channel, and you should, is that he has pretty much all of his core going into 4 units of dogs. There's 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then the rest goes into a big massive unit of Khorne warriors with halberds and fun stuff like that. He has 2 chimeras, he has a gore beast chariot which has a mark of Khorne, 2 units of skull crushers, the super, demon prince that has, he's level 4 of death, he has a 2+, I think he has a 2+ armor save, of course a 5+ ward he comes with, the 2+ ward against flaming attacks, he gets wounds back on a 6 whenever he kills something. He's the good way to make him. He has a charm shield, yeah, he's good. Otherwise he has a BSB, the Tzinch one that's on the monstrous mount, which has a 3+ ward and rerolls 1, so yeah, pretty damn tough. So overall, what the plan here is to shoot down the Demon Prince, and from that point on, I should be okay, because then I can redirect shooting to the Chimeras to take it down, my Trolls will kill those Skull Crushers like nothing, and even though my Savages are not able to stand up to his Halberds, the big thing there is that he all has Frenzy, just like I do, and so I can redirect all of his stuff. Another thing he does have, I forgot to mention, he also has a support mage. I believe it's metal inside the warriors as well. First turn, though, I already see I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, because, of course, with how close he is to me, and then he can fly, his Demon Prince is right in my face. So he's in a great spot for doing death magic to me, purple sun to my trolls, and of course my Black Orcs are neutered right from the get-go. And then it gets even worse because he gets off the purple sun, goes down the line, kills almost all my trolls. Luckily, they don't have to pass any panic. Luckily, my chariot doesn't die, and then he kills 4 out of 5 wolves, and again, luckily, it doesn't die and passes its panic test. But man, what a massive hit, losing my troll horde and basically my Black Orcs all in the first turn. This is devastating. And then, of course, you see that Chimera there ready to go after my war machines. And in his turn, though, it looks like this. You can see that his one Chimera on the left is kind of like at a standoff with my one chariot. His wolves are all there to kind of redirect and get in the way, but otherwise his force stays back, and that's pretty much because, hey, that Demon Prince can do it all on his own. So I really need to kill him with my shooting next turn if I'm going to stand a chance. So this is then my turn too, and as you see, there's still a Demon Prince. So the Trolls go into the Wolves, kill a few, Chariots goes into the other one, wipes them out. On the left side, I charge out one boss to get him, fail. My Chariot went into the Chimera, but failed to make the distance. So that's disappointing, because I think a Chariot on the charge would just take out that Chimera, no problem. But the big thing here is that first I hit him with the first Doom Diver, and I did, Charm Shield is gone, and I did 2 wounds to him. I thought, well, that's it right away, and everything left to shoot, man, this guy's done. Actually, first I shot my bunker at him to try and take out the Charm Shield, but that failed. But whatever, I still have all my war machines to shoot at him. Misfire, misfire, scatter, scatter, nothing. So, wow, that was kind of anticlimactic, and now I really don't think it's going to go well from here. So his turn too, he charges into my Black Orcs. He would love to go into my bunker, but I made sure that there's no place for him to land. But hey, even at this spot here, he can be hitting me with death magic while he kills off all these Black Orcs. So he's living the good life. So, in of his turn 2, his Chimera has destroyed one of the war machines. I finish off the rest of his dogs. He moves up with his other dogs to kind of get in my way. His Chimera that you can't see on the left side went into my chariot. I fled and got away just to kind of delay him a little bit. And yeah, his death magic killed my BSB, so that's horrible, because now my Black Orcs are always going to be steadfast, but on an 8, I'm going to fail that eventually. My turn 2, the Chimera on the right keeps on chewing on things. Pretty sure my chariot on the left runs off the board. My trolls fail stupidity. I charge out a bunch of my big bosses and beat up all of his wolves. The one that's actually left on the board is fantastic because it got away. I failed to catch him, but he's also in a spot where it blocks his skull crushers. So that was good news there. My Doom Diver misfired and actually killed 4 of my own savages, so thanks, buddy. But I also had a chariot going into the rear of the Demon Prince, failed to kill him off, and I mean at this point he's just healing back all the damage, so I don't think it was this turn, I think it's next turn or something, but I just stopped even rolling against him because I hit him on 6s, I now wound him on 4s, he has, his armor save, his ward, and then if I do manage to get even one in, he's going to roll a 6 between his attacks and thunderstomps to get a wound back anyway, so it's really just the fact that I need to be rolling my steadfast. His turn 3, his Chimeras are on cleanup duty on the flanks. His Demon Prince does, well, he actually flops his attack, so I win, but he's unbreakable, so he doesn't care. His Wolves rally, he decides not to show me his flank by giving me, a double flee or something. And then otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I get away for a turn of not losing anything major. My turn 3, I'm still loving the fact that the wolves are being blocked, so I'm not going to charge them. Trolls failed stupidity. The one boss went over to really redirect his warriors. In combat, he went and kind of broke my chariot because he won combat. It broke. The other guys were steadfast, and otherwise his Chimera is coming after me. So I put up the fists of Gork, and I just turn to face him so I can at least put up somewhat of a fight while I wait for my doom. His turn 4, he has a couple of surprises for me. First of all, his little hero charges out at my big boss. This is something I totally forgot he could do, but at least it kind of holds him back still. And then his Gorby's chariot actually made a long bomb charge after it failed a frenzy test and is into my savages. So this is a bad news because he'll probably win combat. I'll be steadfast, but then frenzy will be gone, and who knows, I might just break as well. End of his turn 4, it looks like this. So his Chimera came in, charged me, didn't really get anything done. I did a few wounds back to him, so that was kind of cool. Otherwise, he still killed my Black Orcs, but they're holding. He went and charged my savages. They were able to hold. His Skull Crushers were able to sneak through and get to my Night Goblins, but I mean, I don't really care about that so much. They'll hold them up forever. His hero was able to kill my big boss there. And yeah, it's just fighting all over the place and monsters all up in my grill. Then my turn 4, actually the Black Orcs break. He overruns, catches them or whatever, but the main thing is he gets into my Shaman. I say, what the hell, issue a challenge, and before I can even swing, of course, he smashes me to a pulp. So, yeah. So at the end of the day, it was a victory for the Warriors of Chaos. Only thing I had going for me is that in this round of combat, he beat my savages, broke them, ran them down, but he hit that wall there and died. So I was like, haha, there's my grand scheme. I killed off all your Gore chariots. Haha, I win. But, obviously I lost horribly. But, the big thing here is even though it was a massacre and all these things, the big thing is that first of all, it's a practice game and not the tournament, so that's lucky for me. And the other thing is it just really lets me see the things I need to worry about and just how critical it is to kill that Demon Prince before he gets to you. And also the whole thing too is that I shouldn't have been neutering my own Black Orcs. I mean, I went to the Flaming Banner so it could actually help me. It's only going to be hindering me the vast majority of the time for whenever I face these Warriors of Chaos people. So I really should have just gone with the Leadership Banner, because if it wasn't for that 2+ ward, my Black Orcs might be able to actually pull it off. But with that, it's impossible. So anyway, it was great to play against Anthony from the Sustainable Center, even though I didn't know rape was legal in the country, but there you go. So thanks for watching. Bye.